there was another song that people used to come to hear me sing that. Again, I was in Blue Angels, the beginning of my career, and I had this wonderful, wonderful partner, my writing partner, and a great teacher for me, John Torrey, who said, you know, and he was also writing, you know, he was in the band Bulldog very long time ago in the 70s. You kids weren't even born, so. But some of you were, eh? Anyway, him and this other singer, Billy Hawker, they had all these wonderful older songs that I never heard, right? Because I lived in an Italian neighborhood and they played a lot of Jerry Vale. And Jerry Vale was probably a very nice guy, but I wanted to kill myself. Just how calm can you be? Anyway, nah, never mind. You would have had to be there. Luckily for you, you weren't. So he started playing me all these songs, and then there was this one song, this Gene Pitney song, and they all said, Cyndi, you should sing this. So I sang it. I tried to sing it like Gene Pitney, and unfortunately, I sounded like Ethel Merman, so it wasn't working, right? But then I remembered, and I learned, you know, because the women in my family, again, they were, you know, it was Italian families, so they sewed, and they were tailors, and they could make patterns, and they could cut. There was a fashion industry because they were part of that years ago in New York, and they could take a hand-me-down dress, right? And they take it apart and put it back to measure you, put it back together, and it looked like, oh my God, it's fabulous. You know, it was made for you, right? Of course it is, because they were great tailors. So I started to think, well, maybe you could take a song and tailor it the way they did with clothes, only tailor it to you, the song to you, telling a story. And whose story? What story would that be? And I started to think about that neighborhood again, and the people that I grew up watching, and the women that I grew up watching. Their glamour, their heartaches, their beauty, and some ugliness. All of it together to me was beautiful. And I realized that, you know, there was one thing I really wanted. I wanted to grow up and have the same civil liberties as any man. So, you know, I burned my training bra at the first demonstration at the I didn't just burn it for me, I burned it for my mother and for my grandmother. And anyway, so I decided to sing this song and tell my story. It goes like this.
We